we got a new dog. His name is Charlie. Ooh. But whatever it is, whether it's wrong or not, we're going to do it and we're going to have fun.
Soon enough, they'll have to meet the other Charlie. And like, our neighbor's Charlie is like seriously like the same colors as him. What did she want?
The gas guys left the gate open on the fence or on the property.
Are you recording?
Uh-huh. What do y'all think about that?
As long as they don't freaking keep on licking each other. But honestly, I feel bad because they need to get that kid in here.
Nah, there's Buster. And there's the new boy, Charlie. Charlie's about half Buster's age. We picked him up from a friend of ours, Officer Watkins and their family. Watkins and their family. They seem to get along pretty good for a couple boy dogs.
He's not peeing in the same place he's peeing.
Yeah, they're trying to establish dominance.
We've already established it.
That's what he's looking over there too now for a place to go. Plus, he'll check the fence for weak spots.
Which one?
Charlie, since he's new.
But honestly, who would want to escape?
Well, this is overwhelming for him probably, you know, because he's
This is the last.
new place, new family.
Dad.
Buster, leave him alone.
Buster, leave him. He is your friend. Dad, this is the spoon. The wooden spoon. that Buster-
It's okay. It's probably just throw it away now.
Buster. At first I thought you were joking. And if you are joking, then...
I'm not joking.
I was just hoping it wasn't going to be like, okay, this is my kids. This is my buddy. I'm like, oh, Lord, please make this end.
Which one was just fussing?
Yeah.
Is that Charlie fussing?
Buster doesn't whine unless Mom doesn't give him attention.
Well,
Or any of us. Like, if we all go in.
sounded kind of like Buster. I don't know.
No, that wasn't a Buster whine. Buster whine is like... His are like lower.
Good God, it sounds like
Alpha and the beta.
two fans down there. Mama's class.
Dad, whenever you said that Charlie was going to be... Charlie, that's your bowl and your bucket.
There is an equation that seems to produce success. Sometimes. That equation dictates that one must store up suckiness points. You have to go through the suck. Long hours. Early mornings. The slow descent into madness. The suck. The suck. The suck. The suck. And once you have sufficiently filled up the suck tank, then good things start happening. And you get to cash in your suck points. The only problem is, then you have to refill your suck tank again. So, good news is that I have started filling the suck tank. Early. Come along for squirrel and coyotes, or the lack thereof. But a day in the blind is better than a day in the office. Hi everybody, it's me again, the JB, in all my glory. So it is about 8 o'clock in the morning on May 19th, 2020. I've taken one of those awesome mental health days from work. And I'm gonna go up to Bobcat Mountain and go down to the fire break and see if we can't get a couple squirrels and a coyote today. It's always coyote season here in Arkansas, and so that's cool. And the squirrel season actually starts May 15th and it runs until the end of February. So that's pretty cool. I'm gonna go try to take advantage of that. So we're in the blind. There's the corn feeder, which by the way is empty and the battery's unplugged, in case you're wondering. Looks a little bit different, don't it? So we've got food plot, bedding, feeder, food plot, bedding, and then strips of bedding all the way down to the neighbor's property. So we're trying something a little bit different this year. And like I said, I'm just in here today trying to shoot a coyote that I'll start calling for here in a second, or a couple squirrels maybe. That'd be awesome. It's hot, by the way, really freaking hot. Now, I got a little dying rabbit sound, and I'm not very good at calling. I just started, so you know, don't judge. Here we go. Okay, honestly, that sounds more like a dying Canadian goose. But it's okay. I'll get better. God, I hope I get better. I didn't see one damn coyote. I probably scared them off. See if that does anything. Maybe it will, maybe it won't, baby. I don't know. Snacks today. Ooh, that's something I wanted to do. Thermocell. Yes. That is some good stuff. I need that too, by the way. Oh man, yeah. Plenty of fire juice in there. What I really need is the smell good stuff. So, these things actually do work pretty good from what I've been able to tell. In my own experience, they work pretty dadgum good, man. There it goes. The glow plug's going. I don't know if you can see that. Probably not. Where's my bullets? Bullets. So now we are just chilling and waiting, baby. Chilling and waiting. "76 yards to the feeder." Doesn't look that far. That's what it says. Oh, Lord have mercy. Here we go. Here we go, baby. So something has been in my blind. I don't know what. I think it's an armadillo or something that's kind of come up this old hole again, and it's kind of freaking me out. I'll show you what I'm talking about. That thing right there. Every time I come in here, all that stuff is pushed out, and on the edges it's kind of scratched up, you can see. So I don't know what it is, but if whatever it is decides to come out, you're gonna see this white boy go nuts a little bit. So, you know, I'll tell you what, those natural grasses have taken over down here in the fire break. which is good, you know. It gives the animals a little bit of cover, and they can still see the blind, but they can't see it. It's not as pronounced as it used to be, you know. So I'm pretty sure I've got one doe up here that's been bedding down right in front of the camera. Well, that old thermocell looks like I'm sending up engine smoke signals. Looks like it's working now. Ooh-wee. I'm sure all the animals can smell that. Oh well, keeping the bugs off me pretty good for now. That's good. I was just sitting here thinking, uh-oh. Thinking's bad for me. Anyway, I was just sitting here thinking about how tall the grass is in these little islands that I've mowed in the fire break. I'm actually losing quite a bit of visibility over a long distance. Whereas before I could see everything for 350, 400 yards, whatever it is. Now, I can see way down there on the neighbor's property, but I can't see everything I used to be able to because of the grass. And I was kind of sitting here getting bummed out about it, but then I started pondering, well, you know, that works both ways. It's going to work better to conceal me from the deer as well, and it hopefully will make them feel safer. I may miss out on the long shots, maybe, but hopefully this will get them in here closer to me for a bow shot or even a rifle shot, but closer. So I don't know, we'll see. There's plenty of cover and bedding and food for them right now, so we'll see come this fall. But I was just wondering about that. I think the trade-off will be between the long distance shot, giving that up, for getting them in closer a little bit. So that's good, I think. We shall see, Tonto. So as I alluded at the beginning of this video, no squirrels and no coyotes today. I did see a lot of birds and a lot of butterflies. It's an active scene out here. I just didn't see my quarry of choice. And, you know, I think those coyotes come in later in the evening. And I'm sure that the squirrels are busy in the woods right now. And that's okay. Can't tell it's hot out here. My face is all red. I'm all broke out and stuff. That's just allergies. It'll be fine. Gotta grab my handy dandy toothpick. Oh, where'd it go? Oh, there it is. I dropped it on the ground, but it'll be all right. So, as you can tell, nothing yet has walked in front of my line of fire. My line of fire! Ooh. Any day, off of work and away from the world with God is a pretty peaceful day. So, regardless. Some kind of birds or something over that way going nuts. I think I about made up my mind about these food plots. The one that's directly in front right here. Quite a bit of the buckwheat took, and it's got a little spot in it with some turnips. So that's good. They've gotten huge. It's just like a little 4x4 spot. But those turnips they're huge. The clover is actually coming up really good right there in that little spot. So I think I'm going to leave it for now. As the other food plot at the other end, There's a little bit of the buckwheat and alfalfa that's took. Hardly anything else is taken. So I think it come probably July, middle July-ish, July 4th, something like that. I'll come out here, God willing, and I'm gonna mow that and spray it again really good. Because there's still a lot of weeds in it. There's lots of poison ivy and stuff in that one. Put down the winter rye and see what happens. I'm gonna try to layer the winter rye like Jeff Sturgis on Whitetail Habitat Solutions talks about. I'm gonna put it down and then wait a month, put it down again, wait a month, put it down again, and see if that won't get us through the winter. But I think this one in front here, I'm just gonna leave it alone. It seems to be doing all right, Billy. Is that wasp back? These wasps. Yep, he's back. Okay, I'm back. So, when I came in this morning, there's some paper wasp nests in 3 out of the 4 corners in here, and I took them down. I didn't see any wasps. Well, they started showing up, so I've killed that one already. And this one behind me in this corner, that's the 3rd time he came back, and I finally killed him. The first 2 times, me and him danced around this daggum deer blind like you wouldn't believe. I got a little shaky. Got him. Got him. Oh, before I was so rudely interrupted by Mr. Paper Wasp, I was going to tell you one thing that I did not do this year. I took a soil sample. My pH is about 6 to 6.5, and anything that I'd like to plant out here, basically I can plant. But my nitrogen, my phosphorus, what's the other one? There's a 3rd one. Nitrogen, potash, which is potassium, and phosphorus. I think those were the 3. The potassium was good, if not a little bit high, and the phosphorus and the nitrogen were pretty low. So what I did not do, and I'm kicking myself in the butt for it now, is I should have gotten some 13 fertilizer or some lime or whatever and put out here just to kind of balance up the soil and fertilize it a little bit. Next year I'm going to do that. So that's something to look forward to, and I'm sure if I do that I'll get some a lot better growth. Right now it's not too bad, you know, but it could be a lot better. So we shall see. Oh. That's what I was going to share with you before Mr. Paper Wasp came in. Yes, child, I hate me a wasper. And this here is why I built a cabin. Just sitting in the old hammock here. And yes, I took my britches off because I got hot and sweaty, so I thought I'd get down to my skivvies and dry out. Oh, 3:30ish, maybe a little bit after. I came in and turned the air conditioner on with the generator. Get a little cool air going in Bobcat cabin here. And then, let's see. Ate lunch, took a little bit of a snoozy snooze. I'll go ahead and roll out of this here hammock and go down and walk down to the old mine and see what I can see. Sunset isn't until like 8:20 this evening, so should have plenty of time to hunt some squirrels and some yotes. Whew, sure is nice to have a place to relax. Yes. Well, we're back in a blind. It kind of feels a little bit better out here right now. It was big ass man. Anyway, kind of feels a little bit better back here. It's not quite as humid as it was this morning, so that's good. I'm gonna guess that more than likely them folks are lost. So there ended up being a U-Haul truck come down by the gas pad and turn around and then go right back off the property. And it kind of weirded me out for a minute or two. I ended up walking up to the cabin to make sure nobody was up there pilfering something. But I really just think those folks, that they were just lost. They didn't know where they were supposed to be, so that happens sometimes. Nothing yet. No. Still like 4 hours away from sunset. So I'm just chilling here. Probably should have chilled out at the cabin a little bit longer and come down, but it'll be alright. Everything gonna be alright, man. Yeah. Thought I saw a deer's head popping up for a second. Not season for him, but it's always good to see a deer, man. For sure. Update from the squirrel blind. Ooh, not one squirrel. I still got like an hour and a half before sunset, so I'm trying to make up my mind if I want to stay and just watch the deer and the other animals come in. Even though I can't hunt them, they're out of season, I can still watch them. That'd be kind of cool. Or wait for a coyote maybe, you know. I don't know. Either way, we gonna have fun.